I think gifts that you make yourself are so much better than something that you buy. And these are really special because they're going to grow something. These shapes are made from recycled paper and they're impregnated with seeds. In this case, it's seeds of borage, this beautiful plant that looks gorgeous in your veggie patch and it's beloved by the bees. Making these recycled paper shapes is easy. I find kids love activities like this, so get them involved. We're starting by making our own paper using second-hand recycled paper. Rose and Violet have just learned how to do it, so Rose, tell me what we need to do.
So we tear it up a bit like paper mache.
Add enough warm water to cover the paper. Now we need to leave this to soak for a while, ideally overnight, but here's one that's ready to go. So what's our next step, Rose?
So you put the paper in the blender and blend it to become pulp.
Can you add a bit of water, Rose, please? Add enough water to almost cover the paper. Now, I'm going to put the lid on it. Now let's give it a blend. Hang on. If it isn't blending easily, add more water. So this pulp's looking pretty good. It probably could do with a bit more water, but because we want to make it coloured, I'm actually going to add beetroot juice and then give it another blend. This is simply the juice that forms in the bottom of your pot if you steam your beetroot. If you want different colours, you can use turmeric or food colouring. Beetroot smoothie in it? We're making 2 more batches because we want quite a lot of material. Beautiful. Leave the mixture to settle for a few minutes and then drain off any excess liquid. There you go. Now we'll get rid of that. The other thing you need prepared is you need to have a towel down so you don't make a mess. Here I've just got a cake rack and a sheet of perforated metal. You could also use a splatter screen out of the kitchen or even fly wire. OK, Violet, what's the next step?
And now we'll put the pulp into these.
Sounds great. Let's grab a few more shapes out. Holding a cookie cutter tight against the screen, spoon in the mixture. You're just going to do it with your fingers, Rose.
Well, it's not going to kill me.
Fingers are OK too. Spread it evenly to about 5 mils thick. And what's the next step, Rose?
Sprinkle on the seeds.
OK, so Rose is using borage seeds out of our veggie patch and Violet's using Californian poppies from our driveway. And make sure you push the seeds in enough so they stay stuck in the paper. Now leave them to dry for a day or 2 in the shade. As they've dried, these ones have already lifted off the screen, but these ones are still wet, so we'll leave them to dry a bit longer. You might need to give them a bit of a help with an egg flip. As you're doing so, they are quite brittle, so be careful or you'll damage them. When you've finished with the shapes, you can either turn them into a gift card by writing someone's name on them, or simply use them as an ornament. Then, when the lucky recipient is finished with them, they can take them outside and plant them in the garden about 1 to 1.5 centimetres deep, water them in well, and they'll be blessed with a beautiful flower which they'll remember you by.